Thanks for kicking off your weekend with us at 2K Sports for this Friday night NBA game. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at the Nuggets.
And after dropping the last one against this team, they're looking for payback. They certainly don't want to get swept.
Well, pride is on the line and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Gordon from the arc. Now Sarr. It's Booker on the wing. Fires in the triple. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint. And then of taking an elbow.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up to the Wizards. Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr a screen. Here's Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Booker's got 5 now.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Murray for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Young. And again, it's Washington.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
It's deflected. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Here's the pick. And Young, here we go. For 3, Booker. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Sarr. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And Young has got the ball here for the Wizards. Pass to Sarr. Young looking over the floor. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Young on the attack. From deep, Sarr. Watson with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Sarr.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Booker for 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 8 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Denver in the lead. Valanciunas sets a screen. Outside Johnson. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has gotten his first points in this one.
So much of the NBA is about pick and roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Outside Carrington. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hardaway on the wing. Still without a bucket. Here's Bibby. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Washington moving the ball around. Let's go with a 3. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Stripped away. Whiteside with it. Here's Carrington. Pulls up at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's now only a 1-point Nugget lead.
Now this right here is in the wheelhouse of Bub Carrington. He loves that mid-range game.
And here's Valanciunas. Averaging around 5 points a game. Najee sets a screen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Wizards trailed by 4. Outside Young. Pass to Sarr. Outside Booker. Back to Sarr. Clock at 6. A shot from the high post. No luck on that one.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Sarr. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. And a missed layup. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Outside for Booker. Up and over Gordon. And again, it's Washington.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Watson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Denver leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Up top, Booker. Shot clock at 6. Washington needs to get off a shot. Sarr misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Pass to Sarr. The 3-ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Booker's got 12 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Young misses.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Right side Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's DeLong. And the three off target.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside Young. Young goes in. Brown grabs the board. Denver leading by 8.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Booker. Booker with the finish inside.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Najee, beyond the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
1:07 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Bibby. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Clock at 4. Back to Valanciunas. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Hardaway. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Takes the 3. And again, it's Denver missing. Outside Carrington. Pass to Prince. The 3. Drops in the 3. Prince has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Denver leading by 5. And we're coming right back.
Denver 40.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Watson. Valanciunas sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Out to Gordon. From deep. They get it back. Outside Watson. Outside Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Booker. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 6 to shoot. Back to Watson. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. The Wizards trail by 7. And stolen by Murray. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Gordon. And again, it's Denver missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Young. Now Watson. Outside Murray. Back to Watson. Rebound Washington.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Young outside. Into the lane. Booker. He's off from 3.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. There's a screen. There's Booker on the attack. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, he leaves no questions.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now Booker. And he slams it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
Outside Booker. He shoots. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Murray fires. Oh, he cannot hit. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Booker. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. Right side Murray. Jokic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Possession for Denver. Now, into the lineup for Washington.
Murray with it. Now Jokic. Unloads. 5 on the clock. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Outside Gordon. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Possession to Denver. Shooting for Denver.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, sometimes just standing up there by yourself, it takes even more focus to drain the technical, but he gets it done and adds to their lead.
Rebounded by Sarr. Outside Young. And so it's Denver with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.